Were African American slaves really free on June 19th, 1865? Well, let's look at the definition of freedom. Merriam-Webster defines freedom as the quality or state of being free, such as the absence of necessity, coercion, or constraint in choice or action, liberation from slavery or restraint or from the power of another, independence. We have to then look at the definition of independence: being not subject to control by others, self-governing. On January 1st, 1863, Abraham Lincoln issued the Preliminary Emancipation Proclamation, and on April 15th, 1865, Abraham Lincoln would be killed. Soon after his assassination, Vice President Andrew Johnson would be orchestrating Reconstruction after the Civil War, reintegrating Southern states into the U.S. Immediately after the emancipation of African slaves, Black Code was established by legislation. Black Code, aka Jim Crow laws, which allowed local authorities to arrest African Americans for minor infractions, or really no reason at all, and commit them to involuntarily labor, quote unquote, slavery. Not only that, these laws enforced racial segregation, curtailed African American voters, and kept them from land ownership. Vagrancy laws were the imprisonment and forced labor of African Americans who refused to work as laborers or deemed unemployed. Apprenticeship laws allowed for the semi-annual recording of names of African American children whose parents were deemed unable to support them, when really it was the taking of African American children at will, and they were committed to do forced labor under a master. Girls until the age of 18 and boys until the age of 21. Reconstruction went in 1877, but again, many of these laws would continue under the passing of Jim Crow. Jim Crow wouldn't be abolished until the passing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So again, were African Americans really free? You tell me. And who enforced the enslavement of African Americans and said laws? This and more on African American history, aka American history.